All right, good afternoon, everybody. Wednesday here, 2/9, and we had a range day today, I believe. Let's see. Um, Give me 1 second. Okay, so I just want to bring this up. I can't get it on. I can't. I did better at transferring the profile, the workspace, but then I had to close it because I got disconnected, so some of the thing didn't get saved. But here's the overnight high and overnight low. We did. I mean, if we just look at this thing at the beginning of the day. This is about 5 o'clock. This is about 5:30 or like 5:45 when I did this. First thing I saw was um, it bottomed out, creating an overnight low, came back up here, rejected at EMA, came down, came back, and then I saw this here, right? It's nowhere near market open, so I decided to monitor that a little bit and let me show you what happened here. So, and what you saw there is actually in real time, pretty much. Within like a second, it actually ticked down a whole point. Um, then I didn't immediately place this here. I saw it. Okay, so let me bring it back there so that you can see the crosshair. Here is that particular area right here. So it like again daily low came back, came back. I did saw this right here as a blip, right? It tried to come down and then came back up and clearly gets rejected up here with a double top and came down. And I was hesitant whether or not to take this one, but clearly it has been on a downtrend since the overnight high. Okay, and I had enough time to put my crosshair over to know that I have 5 ticks to come down to the low. And sure enough, what happened is that it came down to the low, give me the scalp, right? And it could start to come back up, but then it came down a little more. Um, this right here is technically the second entry right here, but when it looks like a two-legged pullback or a second correction, so clearly you can see that here's the first pullback, here's the second pullback, right? That right there might trick a lot of people, and it will be a losing trade. Basically, it took just enough to come up and then came back down again. So that's the first trade that I took today. I A lot of patience today, I think, right? Proud myself for that. There's a lot of trades that I look at I normally would take, but I decided to stay out. Show you that a little bit here. And so that's about 5:45, 6 o'clock. That's about 6 o'clock, right? And I taken that because it's you still have 30 minutes before weird things can happen, right? Because volume start ticking up and momentum may change. But so that's the first one, and I did not take another one until um, right here, which is about 8:45. 8:45, and this is a trap, right? We're on a downtrend right here. We're on a downtrend. I saw this particular one intentionally did not touch this. I was glad. Nowhere, don't see any support anywhere. This line was here because I put it there later on, but don't see anywhere. We're on a downtrend. Did see a first entry, got rejected here. Second entry here, right? So both of those, first entry, second entry. This is the third entry. This one would have failed, right? We would have never gotten up there. And then this particular one was tempting to take, but I did not take it. Um, okay, so went up here. So we got bottom out right here. Came up, first entry. Okay, second entry right here that I saw, but we're basically new low, and then we're starting to come up, right? Higher low came up. So I saw this here, didn't want to take it. I saw this here thinking it's a trap, but it didn't confirm until I saw this particular bar. And then I placed that right here. Um, and I made up my mind once I see this bar also stops at the same height as this particular one, right? So now if my entry is right here, it's there's two things I like about it, right? The risk is just barely a tick over 1 point, and if I place it above, if I use this as a signal bar, which is a pretty good signal bar, it's also a, right at the point where the trap would be, right? It's a little nerve-wracking to see this kind of come up and then came back here, but then you can see we clearly gets that, right? And then your stop loss is right there at the double bottom. Those are the only two trades that I took. I can show you one that I was tempting to, and I'm glad that I didn't. Um, let's see here. There was one where it formed. There was one where it formed a triple top. Uh, but I tried to talk myself into taking this particular trade right here. This right here, that bullish bar to go up. You can see down, up, and then down. And then this right here, I said, hey, that's a bullish bar. So I would have get fill and then loss, right? Make it thinking that it's gonna make new high for the day. Did but you know, one of the common themes that everybody commented on all these videos that most of my losing trade or is either no setup that I read it wrong or it's congestion, right? So this is congested, so congested that I decided to stay out and I'm glad I did right there. Towards the end of the day, pretty close towards the end of the day, saw this particular one. Uh, kind of want to take it, but I didn't. Here's that triple bottom. Um, let me know what you guys think about this particular one, okay? So, oh, just my workspace not getting saved. But take a look at this, okay? So, here's the first entry, right? If we're counting from this double bottom, or this is a second entry and then it came down, okay? So, let's zoom in. Okay, so we came down. This trend channel by then it tested twice. It used to be touching this, right? Came down, came back up, and then now let me move that so that you can see the trend channel. It's actually like that. Okay, so it's actually like that. Okay, so it came down. We saw this particular bar, right? It's green, but it's not that bullish, right? It closed way on the bottom there, and then this bar formed, right? This is a much more bullish bar, and it also generated a triple bottom. So I was thinking of placing the trade right here, one tick above, right? But I was thinking that, hey, and then it might tick up and just meet that resistance. And then also you don't have much room to the EMA. Okay, so that's one. And then it's exactly four tick to this particular yellow bar that I draw the range there, right? So that was my reasoning. But after seeing it break through, I was I was a little puzzled. Maybe that, hey, you got such a strong a triple bottom right here, and if it tries 3 times and it can't break through, maybe maybe this is a good entry to take. Let me know what you guys think about this. Okay, but I didn't take a lot of trades today, like I mentioned. Um, but I think this is good. We just got to be patient and just take small win and compound it correctly to get back on the journey. Okay, so let's see if we can keep this up. I'll see you guys tomorrow and have a good day.
Order filled. Target filled. Order filled. Target filled. Order canceled.